making some sausage burritos this morning. So all I have in here is just the sausage. These are like extremely simple. I have 3 beaten eggs in this bowl. We're just going to pour it straight in here with the sausage. And then we're just going to stir it around and scramble those eggs. You know what? I think I might need another egg. Let me grab another one real quick. Titus and the kids like to have more meat than eggs, but that wasn't quite enough, so I added that one more. You can do more eggs if you want to. But there we go. Scrambled eggs and sausage in one pan. And I'm going to heat up the tortilla shells on a skillet real quick. Do y'all want cheese for these burritos?
No cheese.
Are you ready? Do you want salsa on yours? John loves to watch the shells poof up. Titus just wants the sausage and eggs on his. No cheese, no salsa. You want 1 or 2? Okay. Coffee, tea, or punch? Just kidding, y'all. No coffee, tea, or punch, thank you. It's time for our favorite part of the morning.
Yeah?
We're letting the chickens out.
Look at those things.
Here she comes, Manny.
Look at another turkey egg.
Yup, she's got one under there, doesn't she? You get that one and I'll get the chicken eggs. You gonna hold it or you wanna put it in the basket? Okay. Okay, y'all, it's a little while later. Everybody started with their schoolwork now. We had 2 shells left over and some of the sausage and eggs. So I'm gonna wrap these up and put this in the refrigerator, put up the salsa. Nobody wanted salsa on their burritos. I put salsa on mine, I don't know. I'm gonna get all this stuff put up and then I've already made my cleaning list for this morning. Well, cleaning and cooking. We're gonna make some fun little flour tarts. I think that this will work. I don't have the exact like right size cookie cutter, but I have this little biscuit cutter right here and I think that this will work. We'll see. I'm not sure if it'll be quite big enough. So those will be fun. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and mix up my meatloaf for supper tonight. That wasn't on the meal plan, but I haven't made one in a long time. And for some reason this morning I was thinking about meatloaf. We'll go ahead and mix it up and then just put it in the refrigerator. That way when it's time to cook supper later, all I have to do is put the meatloaf in the oven and I can stay outside with the kids to play a little bit longer if it's not raining. I'm gonna go ahead and defrost this ground beef. And so what I'll do is defrost it in the microwave, but every little bit I'll come over here and check on it and go ahead and take off what's already, you know, defrosted, what's already softened up. Because if you do it all at one time in there, you know how the edges, they go ahead and start cooking. We don't want that to happen. And plus I want to go ahead and defrost this before I clean the microwave anyway. I wish I would have thought of meatloaf last night and I would have transferred this from the freezer to the refrigerator, but the plan today was actually going to be something with chicken. Let's switch that up real quick. I went ahead and got my pie crust out about 30 minutes ago for these flour tarts. I only have 1 pie crust, but I still think I can make about 10 to 12 of these. So I'm just going to let it come to room temperature so it'll unroll easily. And I think I'll go ahead and clean the bathrooms while this stuff is going on. Get that out of the way. I forgot to show y'all the stuff we picked out from Bath & Body Works. We got this Among the Clouds creamy body scrub. It smells really good. I think it's one of my new favorites from Bath & Body Works. And Sissy wanted to try the shapeable soap. So it's pretty much like it comes out like shaving cream. I thought it would be a lot firmer than shaving cream, but it's just a little bit. I mean, you can shape it a little, but anyway, she loves it, so. And we also got the body cream, in the same scent, and then she got a few of those little Easter things that they had. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the tub before I put up the clean shower curtain. This thing, I usually get a question about it, so I'm gonna tell y'all where it's from. It's a Scotch-Brite bath and shower scrubber, and you can extend it a little bit longer and all. I got it from Walmart, and it was just like $6.57 is in my head, but I'm sure that's not the exact amount, but it's around $6. And then you can buy, you know, reusable little scrubby things to go on it. But I love this thing because I don't have to get in the tub anymore to scrub it. You can just do it from the side right here. Listen to those feet go. After some cheese. Which kind do you want? You want mild cheddar? Is that, you need some help? You want that kind?
Yeah.
We also have medium. Would you like medium?
No.
Okay. Okay, y'all, it's a little bit later. I got the bathrooms done, finished mopping down there in my room. So real quick, we're gonna go ahead and mix the meatloaf together and get it put into the casserole dish. This is our favorite meatloaf. It's my mama's meatloaf recipe. Okay, so we got the onions ready, and I'm gonna chop up some pickles real quick. Normally, in Mama's meatloaf, we put sweet salad cubes. I don't have any sweet salad cubes, and what those are is pretty much, it's just sweet pickles chopped up into little cubes. It's really good in the meatloaf. It doesn't make it very sweet. It just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like putting sugar into homemade pasta sauce. It makes it just right. If I don't have sweet salad cubes, a lot of times I use sweet relish, but I have those Dave's, famous Dave's sweet and spicy pickles, and I got the kind that's not extremely spicy. These are the mild, just one little flame there, so they're not very spicy at all, really. I normally just put a couple of tablespoons of the sweet cubes, so we'll just chop up about that many pickles. So yeah, you can put regular pickles, but we did that one time and we didn't like it with the regular ones. But with these sweet ones, I don't know, it just makes it really good. Okay, so we've got the ground beef. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the pickles and onions. Probably should have gotten that really big bowl. We'll try this. Okay, we're gonna put in 2 eggs, and I'm gonna beat them just a little bit before I put them in. Okay. Now some salt and pepper. This whole pack of saltine crackers. I'm just gonna crush them in the pack and then dump them in. And now the ketchup. Let's see if that's enough. Let me go ahead and get my casserole dish ready. That way when I get this mix, I can just put it straight over. Need a little more ketchup. I'm getting some hot water for my hand because it's freezing. I know I say it every time I make this meatloaf, but it just smells like home. I'll probably go ahead and put it in the oven at about 2:30 or 3 o'clock because it's going to take it about 45 minutes to an hour to cook. But yeah, I won't put anything on top of it until the end when it's pretty much done. Then I'll put some ketchup over the top, and I might mix a little bit of brown sugar with it this time. But yeah, I won't do that until it's almost done. That way it'll still be really pretty and red on the top. They did?
Yeah, it did.
That's good. All right, y'all, we've saved the best for last. Well, almost. I still have to fold the clothes in the clothes basket, but that won't take long. Sissy's gonna take a break and come over and help me cut the pie crust real quick. The little, well, we're gonna call these flowers. Like I said, this is a biscuit cutter, but it makes teeny tiny biscuits, so we don't use it. We used it one time, didn't we, Cece? All right, we're gonna roll this a little bit flatter. Just a little bit. I'm actually gonna see if I can try to roll it into the shape. I put a little bit of flour down on this cutting mat. I have the mini muffin tin, so as she cuts some, I'm gonna put these down into the little cups. Now mine are not gonna overlap. That's okay though. You know what? I think I can combine 2 of these and we can do the overlap. That's what we'll do, y'all. Let's do 3 of them and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I think if we do 3 with that cutter, it'll look like petals. See that? We'll try the rest of them with 3. All right, we ended up getting 14 of them. Now, some of them just have 2 petals. They probably won't even look like flowers, but that's okay. Now, these just go in the oven at 350 for about 8 to 10 minutes. While those are in the oven, we're gonna make the cream cheese filling. We need 3 tablespoons of softened butter, 3 ounces of softened cream cheese. We're gonna go ahead and cream those together. Okay, we're gonna put in 1/2 cup of powdered sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. And that's it for the cream cheese filling part. All right, so as you can see, some of our petals have fallen off of our flowers. It's just because our cookie cutter was small and we put them together. Some of them work perfectly. But yeah, there were 3 of them, I think, that just fell apart. But that's because, yeah, our cookie cutter was small and I just tried to put them together. They're still gonna be cute. It just looks like the petals fell off. So now we just sprinkle these with powdered sugar. So we have strawberry and blackberry preserves that we're gonna be using. So we're just using our cookie scoop to drop in some of the cream cheese filling. It might be a little too much. And I'm gonna have some left over because of the petal chips. So we'll have a little dip for them. Now the preserves, I'm just gonna stir them really good so that they'll come out of the jar easily. These would be so cute for spring because they look like little flowers. That's adorable. I mean, even though mine don't look great, but if you have the right size cookie cutter, they'll be adorable. Okay, let's see how they taste. I'll just, you know what? I'm gonna use one of the petals. That way all the flower tarts are still good. I'll just get a little bit of the cream cheese mixture on it. And some, I'm gonna go with strawberry preserves. There we go, little tiny fruit tart petal. It tastes like a little tiny cheesecake fruit pie. It's really good. All right, I'm just gonna stick these in the refrigerator and the kids can have them with their lunch or after school snack. And the last thing on the list, fold up a bunch of socks.